Okay everyone, now I've got the second coat, the second layer of glass down. It is set up enough to where I'm making tooling dough now. It's a two-part epoxy like dough. It's made by Atotech. It's a two-part, one part's blue, one part's yellow, which is the hardener, and the blue part is the resin. And when you mix these two together, it makes a green. And what I'm going to do is you roll it out after you knead it and mix it up real good. You roll it out to 1/2 inch thickness and you put it across your part. And what this is going to do is make a super strong mold, which is going to have 2 layers of glass, a 1/2 inch thick of tooling dough, and 2 layers of glass on top of that. That'll allow us to make a real strong mold that we can use over and over and over and over and over again. I'll show you. That is the thickness of the tooling dough. Now putting that down, what you want to do is make sure you put it down in small sections. And I'll show you. You see the sections that I've been putting it down in. You see this little line right here and a line right here. The ideal is to put this down in sections to where you have no air bubbles. You don't want to trap any air bubbles under this, because when you heat this and bring it up temperature to cure, the heat bubbles will cause a problem. They'll start to come up and blister up, and it'll show a blister on the inside of your mold where you'll be pulling parts from. But what you want to do is you want to come across the whole part, and I'll smooth out all these lines here, and you come across the whole part, and you leave your flanges. You don't want to bring your dough all the way out to your flange, because you want to have a flange you can bolt down to. When you're bolting your mold together, you'll have a good flat surface you can clamp down or bolt down all around your flange. And here I went in the corners, and this just strengthened up the corners, and it eases the radius to where my next layer of glass on top will run a little better, have least likely have air pockets under it. You don't have a sharp turn. But we'll lay up the other side, and I'll show you again what it looks like when it's done before the next process, which will be laying up 2 more layers of cloth.